Hi guys, I'm Connor. At this point you should be able to have known me by now, taking photos of you guys throughout Freshers and at various events held by the Student Union. So today I'm here with the President and Deputy President of the Student Union. So guys, how you doing today then?
Yeah, really good. That's a quiet stage, isn't it? It's
So nice.
A lot of people have gone home for Christmas, which is a shame to most people, but it's nice to catch up on a bit of work we've had to do.
So you guys have been quite busy throughout this year, obviously. Have you been expecting it to be as busy from when you, from signing up to the job roles?
Yeah. At certain points, it's been a lot busier than we thought it would. I think at other times it's gone a bit quieter than we'd have liked. But it's sort of ups and downs. What do you reckon?
The summer was quiet, and we had a lot of time to do what we wanted to do. So things like starting off the magazine, and we blogged a lot in the summer.
Yeah,
and we had time to do bits like that, which are quite nice.
Yeah, we sort of over time we sort of lost track of time to do that because so much happens. Like we say as many times as we can, no day is the same, so you never know who's going to walk through the door or what's going to come up. I think we've done quite well considering.
I think we managed to still do some bits. Like we managed to get the second. I know the journalist students helped us a lot, but we managed to get a second magazine out, and we've still blogged when we can. But your day gets absorbed a lot of the time by stuff which isn't necessarily all fancy, like making a magazine, and the bits you don't. But it's not that it's not valid. It's all stuff we need to do, but you don't always get to choose how your day goes.
I wish we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like with this year it's completely different compared to last year with the guys who ran the Student Union. So for those who aren't familiar with last year's President and Deputy President and the work that they did, what have you guys done that have changed things around here, would you say, like have given something a bit different to the students?
I think first of all we changed the office around, didn't we? And I think it made it a lot more approachable to come in. So last year they had these sort of naff or cream white sofas. It was quite cluttery, should we use the word? It wasn't that sort of inviting, so sort of unless you really knew the people in it, you wouldn't feel as obliged to come in, whereas now it's pretty clear, it's pretty open. We get a lot more people just coming in or walking past, and so the whole sort of welcoming. I mean, the plant has done a lot, hasn't it? The plant has done wonders for this office.
That's Sue Wayman. That was the plant. The
star
star card that is
Yeah.
the plant. But I think though we have definitely social media. We've definitely kicked on there. The orange juice gate that's just gone.
Done at Huffington Post already. What was the last time?
We're in the eye,
wasn't it? Yeah.
It was on Radio Devon, BBC Radio Devon. So it's definitely I think we've made an impact. I'd like to think.
I think we have.
Yeah, well, like you two anyway, like before you even got into office, you're already like part of quite a big viral campaign of photoshopping.
Yeah, we were, weren't we?
Yeah.
So like, you never know, you might already just be popular and everyone's like, oh, it's those two.
Yeah, I think now we've done this story again, it'd be interesting how many people to sort of cross-check our names and seen. That's the other thing, we've done two sort of light-hearted things.
Yeah,
so.
people are going to think that we
we just
don't do
like,
anything
people
serious.
think we're Anton Deck and the Chuckle Brothers, like, just showing in our matching. We didn't plan this, by the way, just to let everyone know. We're just like telepathic. We thought we just knew.
Just like wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
It should be the grey shirt.
Well, 2 minutes before we filmed this, we went, oh no, we're wearing the same colour shirt. So,
we actually get called Anton Deck by quite a few lecturers when we have meetings and other staff members. It's sort of a nickname we don't maybe want.
So from like when you guys started, what would you say would be like the highest point or like the best memory that you've had so far from then till this point, like as the videos roll in?
Oh, that's a tough one, isn't it?
Favourite memory?
Favourite memory? I don't know if I've got like a single favourite memory.
It's quite hard to have a single favourite memory.
Do you know what I really liked? Our first band performance at Quadfest.
Quadfest
was good.
That's a good shout.
Quadfest was over. We've always wanted to do like a festival. And our SU band, so Mick was involved and Zach from IT, and then CC, and it was just we only did sort of one rehearsal, didn't we? 2 rehearsals.
Yeah.
So I think that was really good to actually the whole Quadfest.
Quadfest Day was
Quadfest
really
Day. I loved Quadfest. It was just so like inclusive. There's something for everyone, and it was the university working in combination with the student union, which we've done quite well this year, I think. Actually, although we are independent, it's good to have that partnership still.
So with freshers then, if we're talking about Quadfest, which day of freshers would have been the best day for you two then?
Which day of freshers?
Yeah, bar
Bar
Quadfest, obviously.
Bar Quadfest.
I mean, Welcome Night was good, wasn't it? In Walkabout.
Yeah.
That was good. Toga Party's always good.
It was all. It was.
It was
good
it's such hard. If
lots.
I had to pick a food, I'd probably say Welcome Night, just because I love Walkabout.
Yeah, Walkabout was good.
Yeah.
There was lots of good bits of freshers.
Yeah, there wasn't anything bad in freshers, which is for the first time in a few years. There was all like good stuff like.
Yeah, so like we had one student comment when I put a question on the student union page. They asked which fresher reminds you of yourselves when you started at Marjon. So if you had to pick a fresher, who would it be and why? Like, who reminds you of your younger selves?
Should we go first?
Yeah.
I'll have to go for Gaz, my great grand fresher. I mean, the similarities. He's 25. I wasn't 25 when I started. I was a few years older. He served in the war. I haven't. But he's just sort of like, it reminds me. He's always up for a laugh. He's got, he's a bit more mature than the others ones, but he acts quite immature at times. And he's a really nice guy, which I like to think myself as. So yeah, I think Gaz.
And Hayden?
I think Tim Marsh, because he does the same course as what I did, sports journalism. That didn't make any. That was bad England. That was. He did the same course that I did, but he's just quite an easygoing sort of, almost a bit timid at times, which I definitely was. But he's quite easygoing and chilled out, and
He's got better forward than you, hasn't he?
well, yeah.
And that question shall be coming shortly. So Todd, keep your eyes out.
What was that?
And then there was a question posted in terms of foreheads by the one and only Todd. Although that shall come later on.
Yeah.
Okay, look forward to it.
So when you guys ran for your positions, you had what's the words? Some pledges to put to other students.
Manifesto points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with your manifesto points, what were the ones that you put out, and which ones have you been successful with so far, and which ones are you still working on for the remainder of the year?
Will you go first?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot. There was a lot of things. There's a lot of things that you say you're going to do, and you speak to people, and they say it's doable, and then some of them you find out later you can't do.
Yeah.
But I think we have done. Well, mine was definitely make the office more accessible, which we did pretty well straight away. I reduced the price of Coke. I said I was going to do that. Rag Society we're building. So that was one of the things I said. Have a successful Rag Week. So hopefully we'll do that later in the year. The mental health campaign has been really prominent, I think, and that was another one of mine. What else have we got?
So I had the clothes range, very successful. Everyone's walking now around with the Marjon clothes. A magazine, so subscribes now at its second edition. I've pledged to make 4 copies, so I'm halfway through that, so that's ongoing. I'm confident of making 4. We both mentioned about the app, but I've done the app. The app's had over 2,000 downloads since it was done. It's had nothing but positive feedback, and it's really helped students. That's what we've done. Sunday roast. We brought back Sunday roast. That's pretty successful.
I think there was definitely a communication element that we both put in, and I'd say we've stuck to it so far. Really, communication. We've kept it. We've definitely been engaged with students, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think our journalist background helped, to be honest.
Yeah.
So help with journalism.
Yeah. So now we're near the end of this year. So in the future for next year, what have you guys got in store for all the other students at Marjon? Is there anything exciting that you can tell us, or is it all currently in the pipeline?
For the rest of the year?
Yeah, like any plans that you've got, maybe even refreshers, who knows?
Refreshers is 16th to the 23rd of January. It's official now.
Heard it here first.
That's an exclusive, unless you looked at the Facebook poll, in which case it's not exclusive. What have we got that we can say? We've got Rag Week will be happening, including hopefully a rag gig, which will see the return of our band.
Ooh.
The Tub Thumpers will be back.
I mean, our set list might be on that whiteboard there, but we're not going to reveal.
Is that in shot?
I have absolutely no idea.
Hopefully not.
I'll
Just,
just quickly run out.
no one's going to zoom
It
in.
is, but it's
No one's going to see
unseeable.
that, are they?
Okay.
Maybe next time, guys. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Mr. Brightside,
Yeah.
As per
use some.
usual.
Oh, we're getting a phone
The
call.
photo is of the
Well,
day.
I'll answer it on camera. Let's see what we get.
Oh, it's just going to be.
So,
This could be anything.
Hello, Margaret Student Union.
Such a phone voice.
They've just hung up. That was
always happens. So
That was-
It's
that was not.
a day in the life of the student
That was
union.
not worthwhile. Me
Day in
getting
the
a-
life of the
Hello,
student
ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry if we've now moved the shot. That's
Yeah.
my
That's
fault.
alright.
Yeah, what else have we got coming up? We're going to do another Feel Good Welfare Fair after the
Yes.
success of that. Lots of stress-free stuff.
And we definitely. I think the idea with that is that because we did it as a whole day thing and we took the positives from it, that it was busy at certain times and definitely the ping pong table was well used. So I think we'll do that as like half a day maybe, and that's something that I think can go forward in years to come as well. I think that's a good idea that can be done by the university and us. That it's sort of a stress-free zone really can sort of ease. It's just easy for students to chill out there.
And obviously there's our charity campaign, so Poverty in Plymouth, we've got the Charity Football League in February. Probably do more work with the food banks. We're currently collecting food for food banks. May ball planning, that's always fun, that starts quite soon actually. May ball, we give the students, we're going to give them a forum to decide what we want, worked quite well last year.
Varsity.
Oh,
Varsity's
how would I forget
gonna-
Varsity? Is
Yeah,
gonna-
there was
really
a
exciting.
question coming up about varsity.
Is there?
actually. Yeah.
You might as well fire it
In
now.
that case, continuing sports teams at Marjon, which one is your favourite sports team here? If you had to pick your favourite.
If you say cricket,
Well, it's probably the cricket team. It's the rugby team.
mine's the football team. But I still train with the fourth team. There's always a place in my heart for the fifth team as well. But it's
Rumours I
RIP.
might be playing varsity, so Eli Hooper.
What
watch
will you
out.
be playing varsity as?
Waterboy maybe? I don't know. Rugby.
For rugby.
Yeah.
Maybe just a rugby ball.
I mean,
itself,
if we
for
get a lot of
pitch.
injuries, then yeah, I'll be on. But you know,
That's
I mean-
worrying.
George Gwynn played rugby this year. To be fair.
Worrying.
Yeah. I played rugby this year.
Let's give them the points.
Well, like, there's quite a lot, like, the sports teams of this semester's Bucks have performed, like, stupidly well. You guys confident that we may even be able to get a win this year at varsity?
I think varsity was interesting because it's sort of like a form goes out the window for varsity. I
The
think.
answer was yes, though. We will win.
Oh yeah, we will win, but I'll get to that. Form goes out the window because it's a lot more at stake in there. There's proper like pride and you don't want to be the team that loses varsity. I mean, there's certain sports we probably won't win, if we're being honest.
Yeah, but that's
But
all part
it's
of it.
part of it because sometimes underdogs do win, and like our second year, sort of about 2 years ago now, when the rugby team won, that was amazing. No one gave them a chance. They were completely written off, and the magic of varsity, wasn't it? And they won.
I think that if we don't win varsity, then they won't have done any worse than every other year we've been in.
Things can only get better
The
for us,
pressure
can't
is
it?
really off, and I'm quite hopeful, quite optimistic about it.
Alright, so going back onto the student questions, for what I've been asked to, ask you guys anyway. So, number one, from the one and only Todd. Who's got the biggest forehead?
That's Hayden.
Mine might be the bigger forehead, right, in terms of that space, but Eli's like head, because his hairline's going back.
Because I'm receding.
His head. So
you're
my
bald.
forehead's probably bigger, but your actual head has
So
got less
the answer
hair on.
is Hayden's got a bigger
So
forehead.
it looks bigger.
I don't know why he's giving an
So,
excuse. 'cause he's got
so
a
I've got the
forehead.
bigger forehead.
Yes, exactly. It's on camera. You've got the bigger forehead.
Eli's,
You've just told
No,
everyone.
hang on. Eli's space from eyebrow to hair is bigger.
You both explained it to the camera. I'm not too sure if they'll be able to see it, like when you're doing like that.
I don't know. I mean,
No,
yeah,
it's-
I'm bold by like 2 years. I'm telling it to
Yeah.
2 years time. I was looking at my watch.
2 years.
Alright, two more questions. What would you rather fight? 100 duck-sized horses or 100 horse-sized ducks?
Duck-sized horses. Duck-sized horses. Easy to kick.
Yeah, you don't want big ducks. They're
No.
terrifying.
Well, I had a big duck, didn't I? Remember that? That was
Yeah.
That was disaster. That
No,
was
I won't want anything big attacking me.
No, you need to be able to like boot it top corner, don't you? If you.
What do you just get with the ducks'
score
way,
with
like? I'm pretty sure you can just get like a loaf of bread from the shop or something, just like get a load of bread to start.
It's probably
chopping.
sold out in the shop. It's
Let's
awful
get
there.
all the little small ones to start like lobbing them.
I haven't really put much thought into it, to be honest.
Alright, so last question for you guys personally. What has been your personal most successful achievement so far as President and Deputy President?
That's a big question, isn't it? Our single most...
Yeah, like what would be your personally biggest achievement?
I think mine would be the mental health fun run, because I spent a lot of time on it, and it was so hard to organise it, and I managed to get the 3 big sports clubs in Plymouth to send people. So we had the Plymouth Argyle manager and a coach, and then we had Raiders and Albion players, and it was just I'd say I was quite proud of that achievement, because I managed to communicate with the sort of use my contacts to get those people to come, and it was for a really important cause, so I was most proud of that, I think.
I think Orange Juice Gate, actually, getting the student union like national coverage and the university, it's more than anyone's ever done pretty much in history, I'd say. And we're making a serious point as well, so I think it's I think raising the profile of the student union.
Oh, there we go. Well, thank you for talking
Thank
to
you.
us today, guys. So to all the first years out there, good luck if it's your first time doing any exams, second, third years. Keep up the good work and have a good Christmas, and we'll all be seeing you in the new year. So goodbye.